Welcome to this hypnotic meditation, Law of Attraction Light. You're listening to Eva Milton. In some way, everything begins. And things cannot end without once having begun. So it would be a mission impossible to bring you out of hypnosis before you've even entered the state. And it would be impossible to close your eyes before first having had them open. So if your eyes are open right now, it means that they have been closed before. And closing your eyes is an excellent way to begin a hypnotic meditation. Even if you may keep them open until they tire. And soon you can drift into hypnosis with your eyes closed or open. A lot of people have a preconceived opinion of how to meditate or drift into hypnosis. And if they don't live up to that idea, they consider themselves being a failure. Like, this is not for me. I'm not good at meditating. As if it would be possible to win a medal in meditation. And the gold goes to the person becoming mentally relaxed fastest. And the silver medalist is the person going deepest. And suddenly, performance anxiety takes over, which only keeps you further away from reaching the state. So in order to exit this beginning, you may take a gigantic leap right into stillness. And then you'll be able to bring yourself out of hypnosis whenever you choose to. Build up some courage to choose your own way of going inwards. And with an open mind and open heart, you can try any direction. And not before long, you'll find yourself in a space, feeling even more relaxed than right now. And when this right now becomes right recently, make a new decision about which way your way is. And then go there with an invisible hand of comfort on your back, having the understanding that each direction leads you in the right direction. Leading you to an even more relaxing landscape, where colors are milder, sounds softer, and emotions more pleasant. And along the route, when you reach a point overlooking the beautiful landscape, it's time to let go of the over-ambitious hold of tensions in the jaw, tummy, arms and legs. Let go totally. And totally is always 10% more than 90%. As where each muscle, thought and emotion are 90% relaxed, there's still 10% tension. And when these tiny hidden rests of tensions are released, traces of the outskirts of the center of stillness are visible. And when it shows up within seconds, or when you have waited long enough, move towards that direction, being an excellent continuation of a great beginning. Is your body okay? Is it nice and calm everywhere? Is the pulse slower? Cycles of breath more extended in time? If there is some kind of discomfort somewhere, send lots of love to that place. From this new starting point, it's time to move forward. Go to an even more relaxed state. Just continue 10 more steps. Yes, you are moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look around and notice differences compared to just a short while ago. Now continue 11 steps from here. Choose right or left, upwards, downwards or diagonally, any direction, even straight ahead or spiraling. The step counter checks the number of steps taken, so 1, 2, 3, 4, you're on the right path. 5, 6, 6, 7, leading you to the center of stillness, the eye of the storm. 8, don't count. 9, on knowing when you arrive. 'And most certainly, I don't know. 10, 11, and if it's more time you need, more time is continuously flowing in. Some people have a belief it's empty and boring in the center of stillness, but it's most likely because they haven't paid a visit there, as it's rather the opposite. And you'll never leave it without some kind of insight to which your mind is still open, isn't it? Or if it has been squeezed inside a little square box, it's a good idea to drill some holes in that box, allowing your mind to slip outside, at least a wee bit, just to get a hint of what might be outside of it. If you now imagine how your face would look, completely relaxed, and notice the sound of your breath, probably also experiencing an increased feeling of heaviness in your arms and body. And add a little fantasy of how lovely it would feel being 100% relaxed. And by doing that, more than a target image is created. And the reason is, things you imagine turn out as control documents for the unconscious mind, functioning like a light version of the law of attraction, where fantasies become reality. And when cortisol-triggered thoughts are light years away from your head, abandoning their position for the benefit of wonderful daydreams, visions, new understandings, and a state of deep relaxation. You're close to the entrance to the center of stillness. There is an old saying, "The one who seeks finds." And there is more to that than most people think, as it actually describes the way our unconscious mind works. Thoughts and imagined pictures are search words for the unconscious mind. And the unconscious mind seeks until it finds, good or bad. Because if you think about or imagine things you are afraid of, upset about, or fear, the unconscious seeks and finds memories related to such things too. The law of attraction works in a similar way. But if you describe your thoughts like a wish list to Santa, it becomes a helpful thought. So, fantasizing about positive things attract positive things. Fantasies about happiness attract happiness. Now take a while to identify your way of thinking. And if you find thoughts of things you fear, reformulate them to something you really wish for, something you really want. This is extremely important. That's why we set aside 2 minutes to such identifying and making a wish list of things you really would like to attract. And by now there is for sure one or more listeners who took advantage of this silence. Somebody experiencing only the sound of my voice and their own consciousness. And most likely also somebody not having the clue of this voice speaking right now, and even pleasantly unconscious of their own thoughts. Somebody being in a world where dreams are floating in, floating out. And for you being aware that you are listening, have very soon reached the point where thoughts are superfluous. But before that, thoughts could have been slightly overactive, and it's difficult to stop thinking. Because even if you say to yourself, I'm going to stop thinking now, that thought is also a thought. And to think about nothing, is that even possible? So it seems like the more we think of trying to stop thinking, the further away is the point where thoughts slow down. But that trying is over now, due to the fact that you've most likely sometime been thoughtless. You know it's possible to not think. The fact is that we are thoughtless each night, because during the time we are occupied by sleeping, the conscious thinking also sleeps. And at the same time, there is another part of us awake. But we are not conscious of that part, since our consciously thinking mind is resting. The unconscious mind, however, is always active. That is why we sometimes have unexplainable experiences and dreams while sleeping. And all those experiences and dreams carry an emotion. And emotions are energies. For instance, you may have felt emotions from dreams after waking up, even if you've forgotten the content of that dream. So isn't it strange how energies can cling to us from dreams, but also from things we imagine, good or bad? And when we pick up a feeling of unease, groundless fear, irritation, anger and other negative emotions, it's similar to when our hands are filthy from soil. We need a good wash. And wouldn't it be nice to be able to wash away feelings of unease, unwanted energies? And for that, You need an open mind, as it is possible to cleanse both yourself, others, and rooms. Some cleanse their rooms with smoke from sage, Palo Santo, or incense, salt water, lemon, or crystals. Others ask Archangel Michael to clear their energy field. Maybe you do it in some other way. And here we squeeze in some 300 to 400 seconds where you can enjoy your own thoughtlessness. And meanwhile, I'll cleanse your energy field with light beams and letting my wonderful silky white selenite wand sweep away energies with low frequencies. Sweep it over all layers in your aura. Sweep away tired feelings. And then, when you hear my voice again, we team up to raise your vibration, helping you attract higher vibrating energies. As gratefulness, happiness, empathy, kindness, love vibrate at a higher frequency than jealousy, anger, jaundice. So let's do it. So let's work on raising your vibration now by linking you to at least 5 different memories or created areas. Number 2, imagine or remember a time when you experience kindness. Someone is kind to you. You are kind to somebody. Notice also how good it feels in your body. Number 3, thankfulness. Enhance something you are thankful for. Something you are thankful for. Number 4, think about something creative you like doing, like painting, singing, dancing, writing, gardening. Number 5, love, the highest vibrating energy of all. It can be love to a person or a pet. Now bathe in the energy of love. Kindness, thankfulness, creativity, love, all raise your vibration. But did you notice that number 1 was missing? But you're already doing that. You are finding inner peace in a hypnotic meditation. So now you may take a moment to enjoy your cleansed energy field, vibrating in a higher frequency. And this you can do without guidance. So I say, thank you for now.